Hi everyone, this is Julie from Urban Yogis here with a short demonstration on how you can make use of a wall to support your practice. Now, we don't often think about a wall as a prop, but it is a really useful tool that you can use to support your practice, particularly if you struggle with certain balancing postures, or if you find that you are in a place with limited floor space, or even if you just find yourself at the yoga studio next to a wall. Here are some ways in which you can use the wall to support your practice. We'll begin in a standing mountain pose, taking a neutral spine. The wall is a really great place to try to experience what your neutral spine feels like. So in general, when we step back up against the wall, you want to have your bum, your shoulder blades, and the back of your head pressed up against the wall. For those of you who, if you have your head up against the wall, the chin is lifted in this way, see if you can keep that connection to the wall and the back of your head, but just start to draw the chin in towards the chest. And what you'll find is that the back of the neck lengthens as well. So let's take 3 more breaths. Okay, now raise the arms up above the head. You might notice that the shape of your back changes, right? So what you want to do is you want to keep the bum, the shoulder blades, the back of your head rooted and firmly pressed up against the wall, even as your arms are raised. So that's going to determine where the arms go, right? So they might not actually be up against the wall. They might come a little bit further away from the wall. Start to take a bend over to the right side. Okay, so you can take your left wrist with your right hand. So we want to keep as much space as we can in the shoulders and in the chest. Notice if the left shoulder blade tries to come off the wall. So the tendency is that we start to rotate away from the wall. See if you can keep it firmly rooted. And that's just going to determine how far you come into this bend. Okay, so it might not be that far, and that's okay. And then on your next inhalation, come all the way back up, and we'll take that bend over to the left side. Breathing life and length into the right side of your body. Then as you inhale, come all the way back up once again. Release the arms, and again, keep the back of your head, your shoulder blades, your bum into that neutral alignment. And just start to rock your head gently from side to side. All right, and then back to center. Let's take a stretch through the front of your chest. So this is a really great one. We're gonna extend the arms straight. So let's start with the left arm, and just make sure that the palm of your hand is in line with the shoulder, and you just start to rotate the chest away from the wall. Couple more breaths there. All right, and then let's switch sides. This time we take the right arm up against the wall, and again, take the hand about in line with your shoulder or shoulder height at a 90-degree angle from the wall, and then start to rotate the chest away from the wall. Okay, draw the shoulder blades down. Take a couple more breaths here. And then release. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do up against the wall is with half moon pose. Your right foot parallel to your mat, turn the left foot forwards, right? So you're gonna start to bend the front leg, start to shift weight into this leg. Now, if you want to take a block underneath that bottom hand, you can, you're welcome to. Those of you that are able to take the hands down to the floor, you can do that as well. But what you might notice is that with the support of the wall behind you, you actually might not even need the support of the floor or the block. You're working with your core, with the leg, and with the support of the wall behind you, right, to hold you up in this posture. A couple more breaths. 3, 2, and come all the way back up. So this is great for anyone that struggles, right, in your half moon pose, struggle with balance, right? So once again, we'll take it over to the other side, start to bend into your right leg, shift the weight. You're still finding yourself up against the wall, and either with a block underneath or your hand to the floor, or simply enjoying the support of the wall behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way back up. Downward dog can also be taken with the support of the wall. So again, if you're lacking for space, or if you struggle with maintaining your downward dog on the floor, this is a great way to lighten the weight on your body. Okay, so we'll take a few planks here, some chaturangas, and downward facing dog. So you want to start with your hands level with the shoulders. Now, if you want to increase the weight or increase the resistance, you're just gonna come on an incline, right? Up against the wall, and you'll need to take the hands down. Okay, so from here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga. Inhale, press. And exhale, take it into your downward facing dog. All right, so let's do that 4 more times. Inhale, coming back to your plank. Exhale, bend the arms. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, come back up. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, downward dog. 1 more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to high. And exhale into your downward facing dog. All right, coming up to your plank, stepping forwards, and we'll find our way to the floor. Just come right up to it from the side here, and then turn so that the legs come up the wall, and you can just sort of shift yourself a little bit closer to the wall. So now your bum is up against the wall. So you can stay here. For some people, this is a nice way to complete your practice. Perhaps you'd like to take a stretch with the legs apart. And so once again, allowing yourself to feel the support that creates a sense of ease in your practice. And then a Baddha Konasana, again with the wall as a support, take the soles of your feet together. All right, so here Your breath is sort of sending the knees a little bit closer towards the wall. But again, don't force it. So you're welcome to stay in any of these variations for as long as your body needs. If you're ready to come out of it, simply roll yourself onto one side and make your way back up to seated. So that was a practice up against the wall. I hope you enjoyed that, and maybe have a go whenever you are called to. It's short, it's simple, it's incredibly supportive. Let us know how it goes.